To set up the story, we need a few simple things to happen. This character's world needs to be consistent and routine in order for us to break him out of the world that he's in, so that we can set up the potential for a conflict. So based on your animation walk cycle that you've done, now you have to introduce some change to it. So whatever decisions you've made, now you need to find contrast in those decisions. The closer your walk cycle is to a natural walk cycle, the more canvas you have here. If you've backed yourself into a corner already having chose some intention inside of the character, now you're going to need to create a change based on that. This adds some challenge to it. And that's why this was set up to be simple. Just a hand curl, just a simple walk cycle. So now we have some malleability to work with. Now we can shape our character. Okay? So we can start him out just with a simple walk, and then something happens, and then he could become something else. He could become angry, he could be running. He's starting to run. This isn't a run. Walk leaning sideways for some reason. This needs to be set up by you, the story. But using the animation layers, now we start to set up possibilities. So I chose a simple head turn. Then a wave. So that's the inciting incident, right? That's when something starts to change. But that's not enough. I need a little beat in there to set up the next step. I even put a little crunched fist to indicate, ooh, maybe he doesn't like that guy, right? These are just little, like, small decisions that I'm making to introduce change. Now he's looking back to check. Now a decision is made. He starts to run, right? And then the next shot would be him actually running. And that's all you need to do. You need to create some sort of routine, which is already in your walk cycle, some sort of inciting incident, a decision, and then his world changes. That's all you need to do. And you do it with your animation layers. This is an exercise to practice animation layers while developing character and practicing body mechanics. If you have problems inside your animation inside the layer, you may need to make adjustments. It may not work the way you expect it's going to, but that's the power that you hold in your hands and your understanding of body mechanics to correct it. And if that doesn't work, try it again. Try a new idea. If it continues to fail, try a new idea. And if the software is responding in ways that you don't expect, then reset, try again. Sometimes you have to do, like, sometimes just tear off a new window and start again. Maybe there's something going on in your viewport. Tinker around, troubleshoot. It can be kind of buggy, and it can do unexpected things, but just know that it has its own logic, and it doesn't do things you don't tell it to do. So sometimes you have to reverse engineer things and try to figure things out. That's part of the process, and it's something that you're going to have to learn at some point. So try to take some initiative to try and add some technical skills into your tool set while you're learning this stuff.